that way. Mm-hmm. Okay, you put it through. Okay.
Yeah, here.
Okay, that's what I did wrong.
Yeah, this for the metal. This is the metal strong.
Why are rep sneakers becoming more acceptable? We need a serious answer, guys. Nowadays, everybody's wearing reps. But what is a rep sneaker anyway? The most agreed upon answer is a sneaker made to mimic the appearance of another popular sneaker. Reps set themselves apart from the authentic thing because they have minor details that are almost unnoticeable to the untrained eye. So what's the appeal of these things anyway? Reps have become extremely popular in this fast fashion era. Many modern alternative fashion influencers are going against capitalistic nature. Yeah, what a mouthful. A lot of people are tired of the capitalistic nature that exists within the fashion culture. Rep sneakers are honestly the new BBL. But this video is not an ad for Dr. Miami. Reps have become the new hot thing and they're advertised aggressively on Instagram, TikTok. People wear them with no shame. And in today's video, we're gonna go over 3 reasons why people are turning their backs to the authentic sneaker market and gravitating towards reps. First reason, reps are just getting better in quality. Honestly, nowadays, like I said earlier, it's impossible to tell what is real and what is fake unless you really get in the needs and the details of a shoe. If you wore reps 10 years ago, you were definitely gonna get roasted because the quality of those sneakers was just awful. I mean, they could not get the simplest details right. The color was off, the stitching was off, the logos would be off. But over time, these suppliers and these factories have gotten a perfect science to replicating the authentic thing. Reps have gotten better because advancements in manufacturing techniques. With the abundance of images on the internet, it's not hard for these factory workers just to look at a sneaker and perfect it and get everything right. One of the basic pillars of sneakerhead culture is this idea of a legit check. This is the process of going over a step-by-step process of making sure a shoe is what it's supposed to be. There are little things like, are there a certain number of holes? Are the laces right? Does the box have a certain texture? But because of this popular idea of a legit check, a lot of rep suppliers know exactly what to do and what to look for to make sure their sneakers match up to what's out there. It's almost like these factory workers went in the hyperbolic time chamber because honestly, these sneakers are one for one. It's impossible nowadays to really set apart a rep from the authentic thing.
Wearing rep Jordans with thunders to school. Period 1. Someone said they liked my laces. Period 2. Got called a bumblebee.
And I'll be honest, sometimes I even go out in public and I look at people's shoes and I look and see if they're wearing reps or not, and I can tell the difference, but guess what? I don't say anything because I don't care. And most people do not care nowadays. So even if reps have small, minor details, they are so close to the original thing that people honestly will reject any type of alternative. I mean, when you got fashion giants like Shein selling clothes for so cheap and so quickly, people have gotten accustomed to this idea that when I want something, I can get it cheap and I can get it quickly. And that is the appeal of reps. And I'm gonna go over this later in the video that sometimes when you compare things to the cost and the quality, it's a no-brainer for a lot of people. Shein is like the McDonald's of the fashion industry. Quick with no filling. Our brains have such short attention spans that we only care about how certain things look for the Instagram picture and we'll never wear it again. Sneakers are no exception to the rule. As long as they look good in the fit pic, they don't care. They don't care. So if you're worried about wearing reps in public, honestly, dude, nobody's gonna legit check you because nobody knows what to look for, and these sneakers are so high in quality that it doesn't even matter. Reason number 2, it's getting a lot easier to get reps. Reps are getting easier and easier to find each and every day because there's ads everywhere on the internet. We live in the age of information. You got TikTok, Reddit, YouTube. Take 10 minutes out of your day and just do a simple search, and I promise you, you'll become a rep sneaker expert within 10 minutes. There are communities centered around the idea of finding reps, going through Chinese websites, using Google Translate. There are communities and there's help out there for people. So it is a lot easier than it was a couple of years back because a few years ago, you were taking a risk by trying to get inauthentic shoes. You may not even get the product. Nowadays, there are literally forums and how-to guides and tutorials advertised everywhere on how to do this stuff. So of course, a lot of people recognize how simple it is to get inauthentic shoes. So there's really no point in going through StockX or Go. With those websites, you're practically waiting the same amount of time that you would for a rep. And when you have other people who document their experience with using third-party websites to get inauthentic sneakers, it's hard to just say no to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people have done the work, they're willing to teach you how to do it, and once you kind of get sucked into that culture, it's very hard to pull yourself out of it. I mean, I'm sure your DMs and your WhatsApp are full of people trying to sell you inauthentic goods. Even the guys who buy authentic sneakers know how to get some reps. And plus, the options are unlimited and overwhelming, so if you go to these rep sneaker agents, you can get whatever sneaker you want for the same price. I mean, and the biggest reason why reps have become so popular, in my opinion, is because sneakers cost too much and there's not equal access across the board. You saw this reason coming. Resellers run this market. Bots, scalpers, blackmail, whatever it takes, these guys are gonna get every single pair of sneaker, even those trash Panda Dunks. The truth is, we cannot compete with the bots. We spend $1,000 on sneakers that they only spent $100 on. This market is purely ruthless, and when you have raffle apps like Sneakers and Confirmed, we're just taking a chance in a hat to get a sneaker. Why would you take a chance in a hat to get a sneaker for $200 when there's other websites that will guarantee that you'll get the sneaker for a fraction of the cost? With all these reasons compounded, it is so hard to justify buying authentic sneakers unless you just genuinely care about the stories, the memories, the connections. In my opinion, rep sneakers have become a somewhat justifiable alternative. Unless we find ways to make sneaker culture more fair and equitable, reps are always going to be there. It's the yin and the yang. You have resellers and you have reps. They almost mimic each other and supply life to each other, because there's some resellers that are out here selling these high quality reps, and there's some people only buying reps because of the resellers. So I'm not advocating that you guys go out and buy a bunch of reps. That's not what I'm saying to do. Do whatever you want. I'm just looking at a trend within the culture. So how do you guys feel about reps? Are they something that you guys decide like, hey, you know what, I'm cool with it? Or is it something you just kind of gravitate against and you prefer more authentic products? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Oh, okay, that's what I did wrong.
This for the metal. This is the metal, strong metal.